favorite season of the year. Some things that are really exciting coming around the bend. So a few weeks from now, we will see you at our gala. 15 years we are celebrating. If you don't know about it, you should probably look it up. Tickets might be gone, but we would love to see you there. For those that are coming, we're super excited to have you there. 100-day campaign. We've been talking about this over the past few months. We're partnering with a bunch of other agencies and organizations here in town to get 100 families off of the streets into housing. We got 51 families at the moment that we are filming this, and it's counting. And so it's a really beautiful thing to see so many people coming together and so many families getting housed so quickly. So thank you for those agencies and even for individuals that have participated in this. If you want to participate in it, just shoot us a message and say, hey, I'm interested in getting families off the streets. We can get you plugged in with either volunteer opportunities or even helping with some of the funding. Lastly, a few weeks ago, we had a HOPEfest event, if you will. So at Monday nights, we do our outreaches on the streets of Nashville, and we hosted 26 agencies that came together for like a one-day event, a one-evening event. And we had everything from like dental care to physical health care. We had some ER docs in there. We had a slew of different resources, everything from like refugee and resettlement resources all the way up to getting into housing resources. The contributor was there. Amazing friends, amazing music. We had classes on what to do in the waiting, from when you're waiting on housing and until you get into housing. We couldn't have been more grateful for everyone that participated in that. Thank you if you showed up. We're going to try to do this again, maybe twice next year. Can't make any 100% promises, but there's a lot of people that was really excited about that, and it was really fun. So thank you for being a part of that and for supporting us through that. We're all, as agencies and organizations and ministries, so focused on our work, and I think a lot of times we put our heads down and we just charge through. And what happens when we do that and then we come together, I think we lift our heads and we start to look around and we talk with each other and we see each other. Now, there might be meetings here and there might be things that come up in our society, in our community, which on one hand look like really great. Like there's housing opportunities and that people are getting into housing and they're getting into emergency shelters. And then on the other side with the same issue, we might see that there's still folks that fall through the cracks. For a very long time doing this work, for the past 15 years, me personally, I felt like I needed to either be rejoicing or mourning, and I had no option other than the two. And so I would look back and forth and be like, gosh, man, really great things are happening and really sad things are happening. I want to tell you that you're not alone in that. I myself and a lot of people here at People Loving Nashville within the community, we've been led by the people that we serve in considering the thought that you can actually hold great joy and great sadness in the same. I've seen our neighbors and our friends that we serve say, yes, really great things have happened, but it's not everything that I'm needing or not everything that I'm desiring has come to fruition. It's almost like it's almost here, not yet, or maybe it's here, but it's not in its entirety. I want to invite you to belly up to the table here at People Loving Nashville, or even just within your own community, to maybe exercise that thought. Really great things can happen and really sad things can happen. But we will say this, that there is something to say about, okay, there are great things happening. How does that inspire us to still be present here? And so I want to invite you to join us even on a Monday night to see what that's like and hear from our neighbors, hear from our friends on what they might say about that. I've learned, and I know that our community has learned so much about holding both what we call fire and water at the same time. And it can be a really beautiful thing. And so thank you for always coming here and just checking in with what's going on here at People Loving Nashville. You can always look us up. Every Monday we're doing outreaches, and anytime you want to reach out over our digital platforms, we'd love to hear from you, love to hear your ideas. Thank you so much for being a part of this community.